And we are back with our Dynamite Entertainment critic. It's Ryan J.
Love the jacket.
Talking about some dinosaurs.
That's right.
But can we, since we're complimenting everyone's outfits, can we just soak this up for a second?
So much.
What is this?
It's the Wizard of Oz.
I was going to say it's the Wizard of Oz. It's Dorothy and Toto and the lion.
Yep, it's the original illustrations, W.W. Denslow's original illustrations from the book, published in 1900, is now public domain in Sleepy Peach clothing. I'm not sponsored, but they came out with this great coat. They do small batch clothing, and they're
It
great.
is very cool. It's
a
cool.
denim jacket. They're great, like husband and wife team clothing company.
Adorable.
Sidebar.
Oh, there we go. A little close up of some of the
Little Toto here, and
I love
Good Witch of the North and the Munchkins and everything. Yeah. I could tell you the whole story.
I bet you could. You could tell it just by going around your
Exactly.
jacket.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, let's get to some movies because this first one is Jurassic World. This is the Rebirth, PG-13 in theaters. This seems like something you have to see in theaters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is the second reboot of the franchise. So there were the Jurassic Park movies, the Jurassic World movies, and now here's Jurassic World reboot. We've got a new cast. None of the returning cast members in this one, but the screenwriter is the screenwriter who wrote the original one that was directed by Spielberg. So it has some of those Easter eggs in it and some little things to look for if you're a big fan of the franchise like I am.
And you mentioned the new cast. Do you like the stars?
I love
this?
them. Well, we've got Scarlett Johansson. We have the actor, I forget his name, but he is the Lincoln lawyer in the TV series on Netflix. He's in this. And also Jonathan Bailey, hello, Fiyero from Wicked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, had to give a shout out to that. So there's a couple storylines in this, right?
Yeah, so there's the scientist, and they're trying to uncover the DNA of these very sordid dinosaurs that are like the morphed ones. They were doing like experimentation on dinosaurs and creating the dangerous ones. There's an island where like the most dangerous ones are just discovered, right? And then there's this other plot that's going on of this family, this father and his two daughters, and one daughter's boyfriend is there, and they just kind of get shipwrecked on this island. And they do they end up working together? Do they not? Do they save each other? Do they have all this kind of stuff? So I love that. The first Jurassic Park had a similar tone in terms of like there were kids on the island, and there were also, the scientists. And so it's a good balance of stories.
I loved. So what do you think? Is it a see it?
It's absolutely a see it. It's great excitement, tone, pace. The iconic theme song is so good. Really great, serious, dangerous scenarios that are fun, and the dinosaurs are awesome.
And Katie just told us that the screenwriter is from Wisconsin.
Really?
Yeah. What's
I
his
didn't
name,
even
Katie?
know. David Kapp.
David Kapp. Yeah.
Yep.
He's from Wisconsin.
Awesome.
There you go.
That's
my
awesome.
favorite dinosaur growing up was the one that like was so cute, and then it was like, remember that one?
Oh, it makes a return. That one
that
gave me
was my
nairs. That's
favorite.
the scariest one.
I love that one. It was
You don't
so
even like
cute.
horror, and that's like the scariest part of the movie.
I still do that to people all the time because I love that dinosaur.
But it probably made you laugh, though. I can see
loved
that
it. It was
making you laugh.
adorable.
Okay, so we don't want to run out of time. The Old Guard 2, rated R on Netflix, and sometimes, we just want to pump the air condition, get on the couch, and watch a good movie.
Well, this time you'd rather pump the air conditioning and listen to like AI ASMR videos because the Old Guard 2 is stupid.
No!
It is so stupid.
You never say this. It's got to be really bad.
Stupid. It is here's the thing. The first movie, The Old Guard came out in 2020. It was like an early treat during the pandemic. It was so good. They're kind of like superheroes. They're like this immortal troupe of we've got Charlize Theron, who I like, Chiwetel Ejiofor. We've got Henry Golding, who I love. Even Uma Thurman is in this one as the villain, but it is so stupid. Like, the story is lame, the acting is a little wooden, the fight scenes aren't that great, it's boring, it's so confusing, I don't know what's going on. I even Googled while I was watching to try to figure out what the plot of this movie is. I still couldn't, it didn't help.
Really?
Skip it.
I am
Skip
shocked.
Well,
darn it, all those beautiful people
shocked.
for nothing.
He did not mince those words.
No, he did not.
That
was clear.
Straight down.
That's right.
Yes.
All right, the last one, Sandman Season 2. This is on Netflix as well.
Yes, this is volume 1 of 2 to the conclusion of the Sandman series, which was a big hit in 2022. And this show is so great. It's very high stylized, and I love it because it's based on the Neil Gaiman graphic novel and comic books about these siblings that are almost like angels, like fallen angels. They are, Morpheus is the star, he's Dream, but they're the 7 endless. You've got destiny, death, desire, despair, delirium, destruction, and it's really cool. This was a really great hit show, and I just loved watching it. They weren't going to do a second season, but it was in such high demand that they've made it. Volume 1 is out today, Volume 2, July 24th, and there's a bonus episode on July 31st. Stream it.
Okay.
If you're into fantasy like that, it's really awesome.
Right.
And that's Netflix.
There we go.
Okay.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you, too. you.
Good to see you in your jacket.
Yes.
All right, you can follow Ryan J on socials at Ryan J Reviews, and for his full archive of entertainment reviews to help you decide what to see, stream, or skip, it's RyanJReviews.com.